Okay, so I maybe didn't realise that the menu music for Stardew Valley doesn't loop. So hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different to what we have been doing recently. We are going to be playing some Stardew Valley. I have played Stardew Valley like several times in the past. I think I own it on I think I've got it on my PC, I've got it on my Switch, I've got it on my Xbox. So I've played it across multiple platforms. And you can see on here actually, if we go to load, that I have oh god, we've got menu music again. But hi Matteo and welcome for the and thank you for the hydrate. I hope you're having a great day. All right, 1 second. Okay. Right, brilliant. Thank you very much, Matteo, for the hydrate. I really appreciate it. But yeah, as you can see on here, I have a few. I've got 5 saves on here. I've got a few that I've spent a decent amount of time on. So, but hi Finn, welcome to the stream as well. I hope you're having a good day. So yeah, I've got a couple of saves on here that I've done. This one I literally just did as a test because I've installed mods, you guys. I've never installed mods in Stardew Valley. I've installed mods. So nothing game changing, just kind of like UI stuff, basically. So I did a quick test one. Yeah, so oh, what mods? Oh god, you're asking me questions. So there was a UI mod, which is basically like the one that tells you if you're having a lucky day, or if you're having like, I don't know, like if the travel cart is there. One that keeps track of where people are on the map. What was the other ones? I had a recolor. So I've recolored the map because I was never keen on the like yellow tone of the soil in the game. That's probably the only thing that I don't particularly like about this game, is just like the was basically the earth color. So I've got an earthy recolor on it. For the life of me, I can't remember what other ones I've got. So we'll just have to see. I literally installed them about within the past hour. So I've not thoroughly tested any of them. I don't know if any of them will work. We're gonna have to wait and see. Offended, I love the cheesy yellow. And well done, Matteo, you did win a go. It is a lucky day for you, apparently. Yeah, is it Stardew Valley? No, it's I think it's literally called Earthy. I think it's just called Earthy, if I remember rightly, the recolor I went for. And I found another one which was like a building change, where you could change like the styles of the buildings and stuff, and you could make it so that your like the one that I've gone for, like my house has like a little greenhouse attached to it, and I think it looks really cute. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the good old faithful. I'm not imaginative, so I'm just going to call this YouTube farm because then I will remember. Favorite thing, I always like putting the developer's name because for those of you who haven't played Stardew Valley, the developer is concernedape, and he has like a little Easter egg if you say that your favorite thing is him. It's like a really sweet, like, oh, thank you kind of thing. So let's do that. I like you. I think you're cute. We'll go with that. So, I may probably be the only human on Earth that has never played this game. Actually, you're not, because I met up with an old school friend today, and she's never played Stardew Valley either. So you're not alone, Matteo. But I do adore this game. It is a fantastic game. One thing I will preface this with: I am not a min-maxer. I do not know optimal ways of playing this game. I'm shit at decorating. I usually have someone else's map up on my screen or on my phone whenever I'm designing my farm. So expect disaster. Also, normally play with this on a controller. I'm going to attempt to play with my mouse and keyboard. So, on that note, expect really poor gameplay, despite the fact that I've played this quite a few times. That looks like my hair, I'm thinking. Let's have a look. I have no idea how I'm going to romance. I have no idea on anything. This is literally, I had a random idea the other day after we mentioned it briefly in stream the other day. I was like, oh, you know what? It'd be nice to do a Stardew Valley stream. And originally I was going to do it as a kind of like, yeah, you know, we can do it at the beginning of stream, do like a couple of like maybe 30, 40 minutes, maybe a couple of days or whatever. And I was like, no, if I'm going to do Stardew Valley, I need to like, I need to invest a couple of hours in it every now and again. Listen, I have 500 hours, I want to say, and I still count myself as casual. It's much more fun playing comfortably than min-maxing. Oh, 100%. And like, it's, and the thing is as well, like, I'm going to be completely honest, whenever I play, I like the idea of having, you know, a small, like in spring, I like having a small selection of vegetables and fruit. And not just like, or in summer, you know, because a lot of people, what they'll do in this game is they'll be like, oh, well, I'm going to get just, is it blueberries? I think are like the big thing that everyone gets. And so I was just sort of like, well, I don't just want to have, this is my usual top for some reason. I don't know why, I just like it. I like the little belt that it comes with. But yeah, like people will just get blueberries and just have fields upon fields of blueberries, and then in fall, autumn for me, it's weird calling it fall. They'll just get cranberries. I'm like, no, you need have it like a farm. Have it like a proper freaking farm. Yes, is it frustrating trying to remember how long you've got left on certain crops because you've forgotten when you planted them? But yeah. Yeah, I like to have the most profitable and most XP crops memorized, but I always do a variety. I don't remember. The thing is, I don't have a good memory. And so whilst I would like to say that I've memorized a lot of these things, I'm trying to go for like a grey-green, but it's really kind of difficult to do. That's probably the closest I'm going to get. But, yeah, I like... I like to think I can memorize them. I never remember. And so I end up just on the wiki constantly, and I feel like that kind of spoils it, if anything. It looks so much cuter when you have the complex little garden, got to rotate the crops to keep fertile. Oh, if I didn't want to go, I feel like a corp. You know what? I used to play, I know it may not seem like my sort of game. I used to play Farming Simulator, like the actual, like proper farming simulator. I played was it the 2021 version, or was it? No, I think it was the 2019 version. So Farming Simulator 19, and then I started playing the what was it? The actually, I'm gonna go with a fun hair color. Fuck it, let's go for a fun hair color. What color do we want to go? Let's go ghosty purple. Ghosty purple. Do I have a ghosty? No, I don't have a ghosty reference. Maybe lighter? I don't know if I like the forward-facing hairstyle with... Let's change the hair off. But, I've lost train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, no, I used to play Farming Simulator, and one of the things that I used to do was, because with the 2022 version or something, it had like a proper seasonal setting on it. So what you could do is you could actually have it so that you planted crops in the specific seasons that they would normally be planted. But in my mind, I was like, well, I need to also make sure that I rotate my crops. I can't have like, and again, my brain wasn't just, oh, I need to do different stuff. It was like, what would actual farmers do? What would actual farmers do with their crops? Where would they have them and stuff? And oh yeah, it was just it was a lot of making notes. I had like a whole, I used Google Keep, and I had like a whole file dedicated to the crop rotations for my farming simulator game. I don't go that far with this, just saying. Right, okay, so we need to decide what map I'm going to do. So I haven't done standard in a very, very long time. There's the Riverland farm. So your farm is spread across several islands, so it's better for fishing. There's the forest farm, which is one that I would say that I probably generally go for, since they introduced the different farm types. They've got Hilltop Farm, which has like an ore area. Wilderness, I never gone wilderness because I'm sorry, but monsters roaming around my farm, I ain't interested in combat that much in this game, so I'm good. There's Four Corners, which you have like 4 separate sections, so it's really good for if you're playing multiplayer. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing this multiplayer at current, so it would just be my own farm in 4 sections, I guess. And then the newer one is the Beach Farm, which has loads of sand. However, because of the sand, sprinklers don't work very well here. So, and I'm a big believer in sprinklers. So I'm thinking probably sticking with sprinklers might be a good call. So yeah, I mean, like, if anyone's got any opinions, let me know. I am thinking forest farm. But I am interested to see if anyone in chat has a particular preference. Let me just have a look. So I'm going to go for the normal community centre bundles. I'm going to try and do the guarantee year 1 completion, because that would be helpful. I'll go for the normal profit margins and stuff. That's all multiplayer, I've just realised, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so the only thing that I've changed on that is just the guarantee year 1 completion, because basically there's a particular crop that only becomes available in year 2. So yeah, it can be a little bit frustrating if you're trying to get everything completed in year 1. I do enjoy Forest Farm. I think I'm going to go with Forest Farm just because I do like it. I always put my animals on the left bit where the stumps are. It's perfectly sized. Oh, I will keep that in mind. Okay, do I like that hair? I don't know if I like that hair. Let's go for... Oh, I do like that one. Yeah. I can never do buns in real life, so I might as well... I might as well try and do it in the game. I did get the red cabbage seed on my current file 1 from Skull Caverns, which I've never had happen before. I felt so excited, I imagine. And for my very special granddaughter, I want you to have this sealed envelope. You know, I've not seen this in ages, because I always skip it now. Why, thank you. Poor dying old man. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. Oh, he's taking his time, isn't he? And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Is that photo on the mantle? Looks very much like one of the NPCs in Stardew Valley. When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. And she's married. This particular NPC. I don't know. It looks like her. Now let Grandpa rest. XX years later. Joja. The corp that Finn sided with in one of their more recent playthroughs. I want to know what this guy in the hat is doing with his... Is it his tongue? Does he have flashing teeth? What is that supposed to be? I always look at that. I'm like, what is going on there? Ah. This was like me, like several years ago when I worked in OT. It wasn't. I wasn't in like a cubicle or anything. I was just done. Dear Cleo, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, YouTube Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honour the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? We will. We will. I've just seen Finn's message. YouTube blocked your last message, Finn, apart from the gamble one. I love that concernedape updated all his old graphics as he improved while making the game, but left the intro scene as is. I always get whiplash. Yeah. I'm really excited to see what the game's like with these mods, because like I said, I've played this game several times and I've never played with mods. Again, this is not oh god, that sounded really loud. So this is not like a game changing like mods or anything. As you can see at the moment, for anyone who has played, this is skin recolors and stuff. I've also, oh, there was another one. I've got winter grass on as well, so grass remains in winter. That was just another one, but most of it is just kind of like quality of life stuff. I might add more as time goes on, because I had a really busy day. I had very little time to get this stream ready. So yeah, I might add more stuff later on. We'll have to just see. Hello, you must be Cleo. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your new arrival. The farm's right over here, if you follow me. I always play with winter grass, it's hella useful. Yeah, I mean, like, I never quite understood why the grass did disappear when it did. I was kind of like, well, why? Because grass stays. Because obviously, and it doesn't like and the way that they did it, it doesn't regrow. So that was kind of a bit frustrating. This is YouTube Farm. Yeah, looks like a shit show. But look at the pretty grass. It looks so pretty. It's got purple in it. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath this mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Mayor Lewis. Welcome, I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. I've literally not watched this, like, cutscene stuff in so long. It's been so long, I completely forgot that half of this was here. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude. Don't listen to her, Cleo. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Humph. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. There's some cute mods like Visible Fish, which adds visible animations for available fish to catch at each body of water, and mods that add reflections while you walk past water. I didn't see whether you went for a cat or dog, so I'm looking forward to that surprise. I have seen the fish mod actually, but I didn't see it as I was scrolling through on Nexus. So I didn't download it, but I'm like I said, I'll probably have like a proper look at some point, and see what stuff there is. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. But yeah, with luckily I only had an issue with one of the mods that I installed, where the version was old, so I just had to like go back in and find it. Oh god, I forgot. Oh, there we go. Okay, I forgot I am mouse and keyboarding this. You received 15 parsnips. Here's a little something to get you started, Mellors. Now, I may, depending on how things go, I may switch back to controller. We'll just have to see. But I want to try, because it looks like it's easier, maybe. Oh, no. God. Okay, interact is the... Oh, God, I'm going to fuck this up already. So interact is the right mouse button. Okay. So weather reports. Welcome to Kozu. I've never known what that's supposed to say. Is it a V or U? Something 5. Your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Farmer Jess. Farmer Jess. Farmer Jess. Yeah, it was one of those things where I was like trying to figure out if it was a good idea to start, because the thing with Stardew is obviously it's never ending. Like, you know, it is never ending in the sense of, you know, you could literally go through this game and like never stop, basically. But I just had a thing the other day where I was like, you know what, it would be nice to play and like have an excuse to play this game and actually have a reason to try and actually get further than I have before. Because normally I don't get very far. Like I think the furthest I've got is like year 3, I think. Oh yeah, what was this? I just want to make sure that I've got everything selected. I don't quite know what, like I didn't realise you could get the hazelnuts from the trees, so I didn't even know that was a thing. It's helpful to put on the yeah, that's what I normally do when I do the controller one as well. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see how this goes. Now I don't know. Oh, okay, so I can use my scrolly bar-y thing. Oh, I've got the level thing in the side as well. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay, so how do I? Aha. Look at me go! But yeah, I've always been in 2 minds about doing a Stardew playthrough. Just purely because it is like I liked the idea of most of the games that I've been playing like having an end in sight sort of thing. But yeah, the problem with Stardew is you don't really have that. So I just kind of have to we're gonna have to just sort of see how we go with it, really. Oh god, this is really weird having my mouse follow the thing. There's probably like a really like optimal way of doing this. I don't know. But one thing that I really do appreciate, because sometimes, oh god, sometimes with the controller I would run into so many issues where I would accidentally, you know, hit the wrong place or whatever. So having a little bit more control seemed like a good idea. Alright, there's my scythe. Oh, I can select it. I don't have to scroll. Because yeah, like the controller settings are good in this game, but there's still certain bits that are kind of a little bit frustrating. Shall we cut this tree down? Shall we keep the tree? Oh yeah, I think I forgot to say hi to Tom. Hi Tom. I just saw the chant and I was like, yeah, Farmer Jess. But hi Tom, I hope you're having a good day. Right, yeah, let's chop down this tree. Chop. Because we can always fiddle around with it later and replant or something. And we also need to make a chest. That's another thing. So we need 50 wood to make a chest, if I am remembering correctly. We're going to have to see... I'm trying to think of what I normally do. Like, what's my usual game plan? Let's do... Yeah. Oh god, I'm already hitting the wrong places. Using unnecessary energy. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I've remembered another mod that I added, which was automatic gates. So hopefully the gates will automatically open whenever I eventually... Oh, fuck. Well, this isn't going quite to plan. I've ended up doing the wrong thing anyway. But yeah, so hopefully when we get gates, it will mean that we can... Why not where I stand? Okay. Okay, right, let's get some parsnips down. Oh god, how close? I have to be so close to be able to actually put things down. Right, so we need... How many more do we need? Okay, so we need 3 more. Do I have enough wood yet? No, I do not. Okay. Let's get a chop in. Let's chop down some more trees. Hi people, Tommy's also alright because it is my name. It is in fact his name. Right. I never knew. I remember when I first came into Cole's stream and I was like, do I call him Tom with 2 M's or do I call him Tom with 1 M? And I still can't decide. I sometimes do it with 2 M's. I sometimes do it with 1. And Matteo, I'm really sorry. I've still not done that command yet. I've still not remembered to add the ghost as well. I literally thought about it the other day. I was like, I really, really do need to do that thing. And still haven't done it. Right. Okay, so where... I thought there was a thing where I could... Okay, apparently not. Let's... shut. Okay. Cool. So now... Okay. Construction. Oh, it tells me what things are in the bundles and how much... Oh my god, that's so useful because I've got a really shit memory. Amazing. Okay, so... We need 3 more parsnips, at the very least. Let's... Yeah, at least 3 more parsnips. Let's spend some money on some seeds. Let's get some seeds and stuff and start growing shit. The only issue is I don't have a huge amount of energy, so I'm a bit worried that I might run out if I don't find some food or something. I know we could go talk to Harvey. I don't really want to talk to Harvey right now. Oh god, I keep pressing the left mouse button instead of the right one. Hi people, I guess I'll quickly talk to you. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Leia, how are you doing? Hello, you must be Cleo, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Hello. Don't run away from me. Don't run away. No. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving onto that old farm. That is correct. I could say more things to them, but we don't. Oh, it's got a harvest. Look at that. It's got a harvest price. So I don't need to use the wiki. This is amazing. Okay, right. So I need 1, 2, 3. At least 3 of those. I think maybe getting some bean starters might be good because these keep going after their first harvest. Though I think potatoes are also supposed to be a really strong option because you get multiple when you harvest them. I think if I were a beginner farmer, I'd probably go for potatoes. Let's go for some potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I've got only enough for 8, which means that my whole thing's not going to be full. Because what I do, my squares are 3 by 3. Oh, let's go. You. I swear you were one of the people in the pictures. Evelyn, that was it. I couldn't remember her name, but I swear she was the one that was on the thing. Potatoes, you can get multiples, so it's most profitable for spring. You need parsnips, beans, collie for CC, community centre. There we go. And kale is the most XP. Back to sewing, done with my info time. Why hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. I'll call you Evelyn. I always feel like kind of weird when people give themselves like family names and I don't really know them that well. Like just in general, like I'm like, but you're not my granny. Why would I call you Granny? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Hi, Harvey. Then what you sewing? Just out of interest. don't feel like you have to put your sewing down to answer, but just when you get a moment, I would like to know because I'm curious. And I can't remember if you told me already or not. You might have done. More than likely you have. I just have a really bad memory. Right. I was talking to my friend about that today, actually, because I was just saying, like, I do genuinely have an atrocious memory when it comes to, like, what people say to me. Right. Do I... Okay. And, I mean, I have an atrocious memory when it comes to what I've, like, said to myself. I forget so quickly if I have something in my mind that I'm like, okay, I need to remember this. And like the other day, I went downstairs and I had like something really, really, really important I needed to do in the kitchen. Could I remember what I needed to do? No. Nope, not at all. Okay, so we've watered those. Let's quickly fill up our watering can. Put that away. I'm going to put these away just because I'm always conscious that I'll accidentally use them when... Oh, how do I... Can I not just drag you? Oh! I accidentally used it. I don't know if I can move them. How do I move them? Can I can't drag them. Okay. Something to figure out later. Because we're running out of daylight. We need to have a look and see if we can find some forage. Some forage. I do really like this recolor though. It just feels a lot more authentic, I guess, is the best way of saying it. Like in terms of what's that? Introductions. Oh yeah, so we've got to have a look at quests, cultivate and harvest a parsnip. I just feel like it looks a little bit more, obviously not like realistic, but you know what I mean. A stranger, hello. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. I love you, Linus. I love you so much. You're so adorable. I just love the fact that it just has like a character who's out in the out living in a tent, living his best life. Right. Demetrius. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I started working on a doll plushie like way over a year ago for oh god, I'm walking into bushes. Way over a year ago for my friend's birthday, and I never finished trying to get back to working on it again. Well, maybe you'll get it finished for this birthday. Maybe you've got like what, nearly just under 2 months, I guess. So maybe you'll do it by then. My friend that I went and saw today, actually, she's been doing like loads of cross stitch and stuff, and some of the stuff looked so cool. I was like, oh God, don't give me another hobby to be interested in, please. I can barely deal with the ones that I'm currently trying to cultivate, let alone finding any other ones in the meantime. I think my husband would have a hissy fit. Oh, aren't you the one just moving in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. Hi, Penny. Oh, hello. I'm Penny. Is that all you're going to say? Okay, fine. I've got to try and remember people's names because, like I said, it has been a while. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? I think one of the things that I had like a slight problem with Stardew Valley was how fucking rude some of the people are at the beginning when you first meet them. Like, I understand obviously that they're like individual people with their own things going on, but Jesus Christ, some of them I'm just sort of like, really? What have I done? I just wanted to say hello to you and you're being an absolute dick. So yeah, that was probably my idea, because I recently played a little bit of Coral Island, which is like another farming sim game, very similar to Stardew Valley in terms of like mechanics and stuff. And everyone was really nice to me. I was like, this is strange. They're all being really kind. I'm so used to in Stardew Valley where everyone's just an absolute arsehole to me the first time I talked to them. My problem was that I did a full embroidered face and realised I messed up the colours, so I had to start again. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, it's so annoying when you like start something, get like partway through and realize you've completely fucked it up. Like I just lose complete motivation at that point. But hi Mickle, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, but have you met people? I mean, yeah, fair enough. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think we're going to get along great. I'm Alex. I do like you, Alex. He is one of, I have in previous playthroughs, I have married Alex. I've also married Sebastian and Sam in this before. The new farmer we've all been expecting and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. What are you? What are you? What are you? Have they replaced the wormies? Oh, they replaced the wormies with little things. Interesting. Let's get some shells. It played a fancy noise because I leveled up. I like that. I really... One of the things that used to frustrate me about playing it without the mods was the fact that you didn't have any indication that you were like how far away you were from leveling. So I do like that. Like whenever I saw people playing this like on YouTube and stuff, and I saw that they had that mod, I was like, oh my god, that looks so helpful. That looks so useful. I need to get that. But I was playing on Switch at the time, I think, so no way to mod on Switch, unfortunately. Finn got a brand new belt and some business casual clothes, all ready to be working at a bank. Like the well-educated accounting man. Actually, was it just finance you were doing, or was it accounting? I can't remember. I know you were talking about doing. Was it work experience, or was it like an actual? It was something you were going to do along with university or something, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering? I could very well be misremembering. As mentioned previously, really bad memory. And whilst we're talking about my really bad memory, I always forget to ask if you are enjoying the stream. Please do leave a like, because it helps with algorithm and all that fun jazz. So please, yes, if you are enjoying, I would really appreciate it. Right, okay, it's getting dark. I can't see... Ooh. I was about to say I can't see any more forageables, but we got some more stuff. Anything else? I'm going to have to go the long way round because I don't trust that I'm going to be able to get back up through my farm because it's just an absolute disaster zone. So I'm going to start making way. I'm really bad at judging how long it takes to get to certain areas of the map. So I always like end up being at the mines a little bit too long and cutting it really close. Or like in this instance, I can't judge how much time I need to get back to my farm by going this way around. So yeah, I'm going to work at a bank as part-time during my uni years. I'm currently planning on taking a gap year after high school, then going to apply for a job there. Meanwhile, got to earn some money. But yeah, it's finance, not going to be doing accounting. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why I had accounting in my head. I think of bank and automatically go to accounting, even though accounting isn't really anything to do with banks, technically. So, I don't know. Right, okay, so let's think. Oh yeah, oh yes, so I can sell. Okay, cool. So you... Oh wait, why does it have a... Huh? What is the shipping thing supposed to signify? Is it just that I'm safe to sell it, or... I don't know. Right, I'm going to keep 2 of those because one of them I can give to what's his face? Well, keep one of those for food. That I will sell. Why does it have a shipping container on it? Is it just implying that you can sell it and it's nothing, like, it's fine, you can just sell it without worrying about anything? I don't know. I'll keep hold of that for forage. That I'll keep hold... sorry, for food. That I will put in the bundles. So I'll just go sell these, I think. Maybe. Yes? Possibly? Should I keep horseradish to eat, or should I sell it? Sell it for 50, get 13 energy. I'll keep hold of it, I think. I can never, again, never remember which ones are worth selling and which ones aren't. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, let's go in our little house. I always feel compelled to turn on the fire. Don't know why. I always feel like I need to. Cool, so we have leveled up at foraging. So we've got +1 axe proficiency. Trees sometimes drop seeds. New crafting recipe, wild seeds. And then a new crafting recipe, a field snack. So we've not made a huge amount of money. But, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Day 2. Already at day 2. Right, let's have a look on here. So, so in the top corner, so this is part of one of the mods that I've got. So there will be rain tomorrow and the day is in your hands, which I think basically means that my luck isn't really that, like, great. It's just sort of like in the middle sort of thing. Right. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's general store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. I can't remember how much the first backpack is. It's been a while. I can't remember. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. I didn't realise he came back up on the second day. For some reason I thought it was the third day. Right, so let's get some watering done. Get some water in. Right. 2,000 I think. Yeah, that rings a bell. Like I was like, oh yeah, it's affordable. Mate, if someone tried to charge me 2,000 anything, unless it was like 2,000 pence, I'd maybe consider it, but anything other than that, no, that's too expensive. Far too expensive. Right, cool. Oh yes, and it's got how many more days until it's harvest? Oh yes, great. Okay, cool. Oh shit, I didn't mean to water the floor. Okay, so I've got a bit of money now, so I don't know if it's worth... For God's sake, interact with the thing, don't water the ground on its own. I might plant these mixed seeds that I've got. I've only got 2 of them, but I might as well. I feel like the very first first season in this is always just an absolute shit show in terms of like laying out what you're doing. So what are you? Cauliflower. Oh, 2 cauliflowers. That was worth it, I think. Nice. Right. Let's put that back in. Right, 1 second. I mean, a single potato is like 50. I mean, yeah, fine. But still, either way. Right, okay, so what could we do? So we could go, I think we should just do some fishing. So I'm going to get rid of my scythe. And we will take these to eat. I think if, because getting, oh, my brain's gone. What is it? Starting fishing is like a really, really good money maker early on. So, but hi Assassins on MC, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Yes, with regards to like the conversion rate, there is definitely a conversion rate to a degree, but it's like I said, it still feels very expensive for a bag. But I'm trying to think, like, normally I think you can generally get it like in the first like first season typically. To the beach. Visit the beach south of town before 5 p.m. Cool, that's where we are. Le feast is finished. You've been eating, Tom? What have you been eating? Anything delicious? I'm guessing it must be if it was a feast. Ahoy there, miss. Hi, Willie. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out at sea, out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Chicken, beautiful fried chicken. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Maybe I will. If we assume a bag of potatoes has 10 potatoes in it and it costs £1.50, with that exchange rate, the bag would be only be £6 if my math is right. Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. You received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. The performance of my video has been so random. Is this the first one that you did, or have you released another one? Because I didn't get a notification of another one. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do, what I would usually do, which I completely forgot, is what I started doing at one point, the last time I started playing. Ah, shit. Keep pressing the wrong buttons and using energy unnecessarily. Let's root around in the bins. No one's going to notice anything. 15p per potato versus 50g. 50. Oh my god, that's a lot of mathematics. The first video I still, I got 150 views in a few hours, then dropped off to like 10 views a day. Then yesterday I got 50 views and today 80. I think that it's the first bit is like they test how the algorithm reacts to it, and then they like start dishing it out more frequently. But I mean, I've only published 2 videos, so so I genuinely, and the thing is, like, VODs, once the VODs are up, like, they just die. VODs die very, very quickly, at least for me, and I think for most, like, smaller channels. So unless you've got, like, a big channel that does, like, really, really interesting sort of live streams, it's very difficult to get VOD viewership. So yeah, like, so my experience isn't a very good one to compare. You've distracted me from sewing again. I mean, to be fair, what did you expect? It's a Stardew stream. It is a Stardew stream. You are never going to be able to stay focused. Right, okay, especially when you've got me, who's just sort of like, I don't remember how to do any of this. I need help, please. Right, okay, so daffodil, spring foraging, cool, so we'll keep hold of that. The dandelion is plus 25 energy. That's worth keeping. And that's worth keeping. So I'll keep hold of those. I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna put that away as well. And then I'm gonna very quickly, is there like a shortcut for crafting? I don't know if there is. I'll have to have a look in a second. So we'll do that. Is there crafting? I didn't see a menu shortcut. Oh, here we go. No, so there's the map one and the journal one. Not one for crafting. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna have to try and remember it. My click-through rate's gone up pretty drastically. Went from like 1.8 to 5% drastically. No, that is quite a good jump, definitely. So yeah, well, you just have to keep an eye on it and see what happens. I think it's, again, you can try and understand the algorithm. Ain't no one understands it really. So it's one of those things where I'm just sort of like, if I oh flipping hell, I put my hoe back in the chest, god damn it. Where yeah, if like, I think if I ever started posting videos again, I would just be like, here's a hoping that this goes well. Like, I'm just gonna poke and hope and see what happens. Oh, whilst we've got a few people in the stream as well, I was going to ask a very quick question. Finn already knows the answers, or knows what the question is, so Finn doesn't have to say anything, so you can carry on with your sewing. But I was going to ask, I had a random thing the other day where I was like, I kind of want to put it... all right. Those of you who don't know, I went through a phase either last year or the year before where I started drawing and trying to learn to draw, basically. And because my youngest wasn't in nursery particularly frequently as of yet, I just didn't have time, basically. I didn't have time to carry on with it. And it was because drawing is one of those things that you have to do like every day sort of thing. So I thought the other day, for anyone who doesn't follow PewDiePie, I watched a video that he released the other day where basically he was drawing for, he's been drawing basically every day for 100 days, and he was tracking his progress. And it was a really sweet video. It was really nice sort of seeing how he improved over the course of 100 days. And it kind of got me having that feeling again where I was like, oh yeah, I kind of want to start learning to draw again. So I was like, right, okay, yeah, I'm going to try learning to draw. Once I get through this week, which is kind of like a busy week, I'm going to try and start doing it. But the other thing that pops into my head is that I could potentially maybe live stream me practicing drawing. From a complete novice standpoint, by the way, I'm not any good, so it wouldn't be like tutorial level teaching or anything like that. It would literally just be me just practicing really shitty drawings, essentially. And so I just wanted to get like a quick opinion on anyone who would be interested in watching that kind of thing on stream. It wouldn't be like a regular thing or anything like that. It would kind of just be, you know, like maybe once or twice a month, I guess. So I'd still practice kind of, you know, just in general. But then would sort of almost do like a check-in stream every once in a while. To see how I'm getting on. But it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if it's like content that people would actually be interested in watching, especially because obviously we like at the moment I've predominantly been doing games and stuff. So yeah, I'm just kind of testing waters to see what people would think of me potentially doing that. But yeah, because I've got a camera that I can use to use like a webcam, and I've also got a stand that I can use as I've got a stand that I can use for like a top-down view type thing, provided it fits behind my desk, because my desk does not have much room behind it at the moment. So yeah, so it's just something that I was kind of thinking about potentially doing. Right, oh god, I should not be looking at chat whilst I'm reeling in fish. Fishing takes a lot of concentration for me. So in the analytics it says I have 526 views. Oh, hang on a second, let me pause. In the analytics it says I have 526 views, but on my channel it says 501. If analytics is right, then that's even more wild. Anyway, done talking analytics now. Yeah, so I think that yeah, the analytics are going to be more accurate than what is on the actual channel. Like, so yeah, it takes longer for the numbers on the channel to update versus the studio analytics, especially if you're looking at because sometimes the studio analytics you've got like the live ones. So so yeah, you should be, that one's the one to trust, really. What are you talking about? Coded? What is that? Hang on a second. That's so Silk Song coded of you. Okay, I feel like I'm at a point where I just like, I don't remember. I don't know what that means. Mikkel, I think, is on the same level. I did mention last stream that you should stream it. I'd 100% watch that. Oh, I probably completely missed you saying that. Either that, or I said it, forgot that you said it, but mentally retained it. So, But yeah, no, I've been thinking about it, and like I said, I think the thing that I'm a bit unsure about with doing it is the fact that, like, if I were to learn to draw, I have no idea what sort of thing I would like to draw. I would just like to kind of improve, and like have a little creative thing. I leveled up and I got a fancy little noise that it made as well. That's so fun. But yeah, so it's one of those things where I'm just sort of like, I would kind of be finding what sort of thing I'd want to do as well. And I also, I would probably go back to doing Draw a Box. I know I mentioned last time that I think I mentioned that the 100 box challenge like nearly killed me or something. Because it is a very, very, oh shit. I haven't got space. I don't have space for you stuffs. Oh god, now I can see how much they're worth as well, so it feels like I'm like genuinely. Can I like? Oh god, that went in the water. Ah shit, that went in the water as well. Well, bollocks. Okay. I've lost that now. Shit. Right, okay, let's just eat this. Eat this, clear some space. Let's eat this as well. Well, shit, that's annoying. Why did I do that? Oh, I wonder if the thing is like sell it instead of using it for energy. Maybe that's what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, I'd probably do like Draw a Box, but then also maybe like follow that, but also try on stream to do stuff that's just like random shit, maybe. I don't know. Right, so it's used in a lot of ways, but the place most people know it from is queer coding, a practice that was done during the Hays Code era. A set of rules in Hollywood. Oh god, hang on, I caught a fish. I can't read and catch fish at the same time. It's very difficult. In Hollywood, for what was allowed to be shown on screen, like queer stuff, violence, drugs, so writers started writing in certain behaviours or quirks or features to their characters to imply that they were queer or queer coding them without getting in trouble with the studios. People have co-opted the term as slang to just say you're similar to a character or a type of person, aka you're silksong coded because you want to stab me with a needle. I just love the fact that you said that and assumed that anyone would understand what you meant in terms of like saying how silksong coded of you. So you had to do like a really, really long explanation for it. I think just said it as a drawing stream when, oh, so it might have come across as a joke, but it's just because I was mid-combat in a game. I genuinely don't remember you saying that, so like I said, I either missed it or it's escaped my brain. But yeah, I think that can I is there a way to make it so that I can just drink it without throwing shit away? Oh yeah, I've got a freaking chest. Oh my god, Jess, you moron. I have a chest here specifically for this reason. You pillock. God's sake. I know what I'm doing. I literally made the chest so I could store shit and not throw things away. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I've played this game before. I have hours and hours and hours in this game. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I had honestly no idea where to start with explaining the code of things, so that was a great explanation. Bravo. That was, because I now understand what that was a reference to. This is the most stressed I've seen anyone ever fishing. I mean, I have that effect on many things. I get stressed very, very easily, very, very quickly. This has been my TED Talk in online slang, back to sewing. Yeah, it's I think, to be fair, I think you have actually explained what that is to me before, whether it was in chat or something, I can't actually remember. But yeah, I do remember, like, it vaguely, oh god, I'm facing the wrong way. Why am I facing the wrong way? But yeah, I do vaguely remember that explanation for something else at the very least. So, but yeah, I think that, like I said, the big thing about potentially doing the drawing stream is that I would need to try and see if I can get this top-down camera thing to work, because I've got like a wall mount that I could have used, but the issue is because of where this light is, I can't mount it in the position that I that would work, because it would just interfere with the light, and the zoom on the camera that I've got, or the lens on the camera that I've got, doesn't zoom far enough, and I ain't spending a couple of £100 or whatever getting a new lens for it. So I need to see if this other stand that I've got works, because I'm not going to spend money getting a stand or whatever, or like a special tripod that will fit behind my desk. So if it doesn't fit, there will probably be no drawing streams. If it does, then there will potentially be some drawing streams. We'll just have to play it by ear. But it's all going to depend on when I can faff around and try and get it set up, because I didn't know, because I've never used because I've got a mirrorless camera, which is what we got when I did like the Alan Wake video. I didn't realize how easy it is to basically use the mirrorless cameras or SLRs or whatever to be webcams. I like, because when you record like just like actual video recording on the cameras, it can overheat after a certain amount of time, so you have to be quite careful with how long you use the camera for. And so when I heard that, I was kind of like, oh, okay, so I probably couldn't use this camera in particular for like for my webcam or anything like that, which is why we ended up getting like a normal an actual webcam sort of thing. And yeah, and then I found out about the fact that you could literally just use it and it didn't have an issue with overheating or anything. So it was like, oh, okay, this might be a thing that I can do. But yeah, it's all going to depend on, like I said, just whether or not I can actually fit the stuff in behind my desk, because there's not a huge amount of room, and the way that the arm is, you need to have a certain amount of space behind the stand itself for it to actually fit. Right, okay, so I don't need that. I'll leave the pole here. So that's part of the... Oh, yeah, okay. So are none of these in the fish bundle? Really? I find that hard to believe. Oh, well, I can always revisit and buy more, I guess. Do not accidentally give... Let's quickly talk to you. I was about to say, I'm so going to accidentally give him something, aren't I? And he's going to be really upset because it's a fish. But hi, Sebastian. Sebastian is one of my favourite characters. Just because he's the little, like, basement dwelling kind of guys. And I just love him. I just think he's great. He's miserable, but I love him. I think I never really had like because I know that a lot of people have very specific characters that they adore in this game. I've never had one that I'm kind of like, yeah, they're my, like, they're the only, oh god, I can't see shit. Like, they're the only person that I would ever marry in this game or anything like that. I do love the characters in here, but like I said, I'm just sort of like, yeah, let's choose this person this time around. Right, let's just sell all of you. I need that money. Give me that money. And then let's put these in here. Right, 1 second. My nose is just running like crazy today. Bear with me. I honestly think it's just when I stream, because I swear I don't, like, today my nose has been generally okay. It's not been too bad. As soon as I start streaming, it's just sort of like, let's make it so you have to keep wiping your nose and rustling tissue into the microphone. Right, okay, so I think that these I'll only get out if I need to. I might do some more fishing tomorrow just because it's like a rainy day. Because fishing in the rain is quite good because you can get like different fish when it rains versus when it's sunny. See, look at that money. Look at that money. And I don't have to worry about watering my crops today either because of the fact that it rained. awesome. Let's have a look. I feel like I just spent 5 minutes looking for a paw stamp only to realise it was in my pencil case all along. What is a paw stamp? That's my question. What is a paw stamp? Is it just a stamp of a paw? Or like, is it some kind of technical sewing thing that I should know about? Right, so I'm guessing it's not going to rain tomorrow. Beautiful sunny day and fortune teller. There's no point listening to the fortune teller because I know up here. Feeling a little lucky today. Cool, that's better than nothing. Right, okay, so we can put that back. We'll take the hoe with us. We'll put the scythe away. Actually, no, we'll take the scythe with us just in case. Because I've got the thing. I need to stop worrying about the brain function, please. My inventory space, because I've got a chest over there. There we go. Got my words out eventually. Eventually got there. Right, yeah, I think we're going to do another day of fishing, which I know is riveting content and very, very exciting for everyone who is watching. It's like a hole punch, but portion. Oh, that's quite cool. I quite like that. I was actually doing research the other day into fondant stamps. I say research. I watched a video. They looked cool, so I watched the whole video. Because yeah, fondant stamps are quite interesting, like in how they work to, or how you use them to get like different colours and stuff when you're making like worded things for cakes. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but just you mentioned stamps and my brain went to that. I use it to trace paw patterns onto hands. Oh, interesting. Ooh. Fish, 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 fish. Oh god, I need to rein in something that's going on in my head. So I don't know if anyone's ever watched Red Dwarf. It's kind of like an old BBC series, which was fantastic. There's occasionally a bit of it. They release like new series every now and again, but not like regularly or anything. And when I was just saying fish, 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 one of the characters in Red Dwarf is a humanoid cat. And there's one episode where he like orders fish from a machine and he just keeps going, I'm gonna eat your little fishy. I'm gonna eat your little fishy because I like little fish. And literally that's just all my brain was singing to itself as I started fishing just now. So I need to resist doing that too frequently during stream. Oh god, Red Dwarf is one of those series where it's just like you watch it back and it's just sort of like the humour in it is still just fantastic. But I feel like explaining it to people who haven't watched it is just like they just look at you like, okay, cool, I'm gonna back away slowly now and just leave you to it. Oh god, I need to rewatch Red Dwarf at some point. I'm trying to think. I think it was like, I think it came out I want to say it was in the 90s was when they did like the first seasons of it. And it's basically like they're on a spaceship that I'm trying to think of like the best way of describing it. They're on a spaceship that basically everyone on the ship died apart from like a couple of people, one of which was a cat that over the generations got mutated into being humanoid. And it just follows them doing like trying to get back to Earth even though they're like 10 million years into deep space, and it's just such a good comedy. Like the humor in it is brilliant. Right, come on, come on. Fantastic. Right, okay, I'm going to pause 1 second because I need to have a drink and my throat is being an arse as usual. Also, I always used to check myself out in Windows in college, so my bio teacher called me the cat from Red Dwarf. That's amazing. The cat is literally like just the most self-absorbed character. Always looking at himself in the mirror. Generally sort of is very much out for number one, but God, he's just so funny. The guy who plays him is called Danny John Jules. And he's from what I've seen, he's lovely. He used to also be a presenter on a like kids program. For the life of me, I can't remember what the kids program was called, but it was basically like a they would like read kids stories and stuff, and it was fantastic. It was so weird seeing him outside of being Cat in Red Dwarf, and also Craig Charles, who is he was, I don't know if he still is because it's been a long time since I ever watched it, but he was in Coronation Street, but he played the lead character in or one of the lead characters in Red Dwarf as well, and he's from Liverpool. And I always liked his Liverpool accent. I can't do accents. I'm telling you that now. But yeah, I love Craig Charles. He's fantastic as well. And girl who wasn't in Corrie. Well, no, but I mean, like, he was like a pretty, like, he had a long-standing role after he'd been in Red Dwarf. So it wasn't like he didn't start in Corrie. He went to Corrie after he had done Red Dwarf. It's kind of like how most British actors at some point starred in Holby, Casualty, or The Bill. But yeah, no, he did Coronation Street after Red Dwarf. Something's wrong with you if you like Scouts. I just love the accent. And I think that my grandma, I think, used to live up in Liverpool. But yeah, I love I just love the accent. I love the Liverpool accent. I love the Mancunian accent as well. So yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what that last message says. Unfortunately, I only speak English. I wish I could speak other languages, so I do apologise. But yeah, I only know English, so I don't know what that was said. Right, okay, so it's 1:30. 1:30. We're still fishing. It's Latin. That still doesn't help me know what it says. Other than it being Latin. That's just even more confirmation that I have no idea what it says. You can speak Latin. It says, there is a bird of the River Nile which cleans itself by pouring water into its anus with its beak. The bird feeds on the eggs of snakes, bringing the most desirable food to its nest. That is an interesting bird. That's a very interesting bird. That is the sort of information that my son would probably really appreciate, because he's really, really into birds. I think one of my favourite birds is probably the lammergeier, which is a I think that's the German name for it, lammergeier. But basically, it's a type of vulture, but it eats like bones, like properly eats bones. Like that is one of the biggest parts of its diet. But yeah, like birds are cool. Birds are fascinating. We've actually got a big bird farm. Well, not a farm, but it's on a farm where they have like oh god, what's it like? Falconeering. That's the word I was after. And they have like Harris hawks. They have a few bald eagles. They've got some snowy owls. They've got a beautiful Siberian eagle owl there, which just looks so beautiful. Eagle owls are like beautiful on their own. But yeah, The Siberian one particularly just looked fantastic. What else did they have? They had peregrine falcons and all this. We went there for my my eldest son's birthday last year, and he keeps asking me, like, when are we going to the big bird farm? Because he just loved seeing them. And they did like a thing where they kind of like, especially with the peregrine falcons, how agile they are when they move. And how precise, because I actually had like a peregrine falcon just like fly between like our heads. It was fantastic. And no, Mickle, it should not be called that. I don't even know if I can call what Mickle and Finn are doing flirty anymore. It's straight up just obscenities in chat. Jess is desensitized. I think I've got to a point where I'm just sort of like, okay, these two are talking to each other. I need to make sure I read what the message is before I say it. Because normally what I will do is I will start saying the chat message, and then I'll realise halfway through. I've now kind of like, okay, Finn said something. Read part of what Finn said. Mickle said something. Read part of what Mickle has said and make sure that I'm not going to have to finish halfway through. I held an owl and an eagle once. I would love to do that when Link is a little bit older, because he's still a bit too young and a lot of the birds are a bit too heavy for him. The place that we went to, they actually do have it so that you can hold some of the animals, and you can like actually like have some of them flying as well. So we're going to do that when Link's a bit older, because he would, oh my god, he would just lose his shit. He loves birds so much. Like we spent months, because he really wanted a bald eagle toy, and I just couldn't find like a decent one anywhere. Like the ones on Amazon just looked really like cheap and shitty at the time, and I just couldn't find, like I would Google it and I just couldn't really find anything, and we ended up going to the zoo. Finally I managed to find one. And then he decided that he wanted other ones. So harpy eagle. Oh, if any of you like cool looking birds, look up a harpy eagle. They look fucking cool. They are like amazing. He was really into eagles, so I know more about eagles than anything else. Finished halfway through, you said. Oh god, my favorite bird is the shoebill stork. I think I might remember what that looks like. I recognize the name, but I can't imagine it in my head. There's the I know the what is it, the marabou stork? They're arseholes. Because I watched a documentary with Link about flamingos, and the marabou storks just like linger around the like birthing areas for the flamingos, and just like pick off the little baby flamingos, and it was really sad. So yeah, marabou storks are now officially arseholes in my mind. As are, oh god, what are they called? Skewers. There's a type of bird called a skewer, and they hang around like penguins, like baby penguin colonies, and try and eat those. And I'm just like, no, leave them alone. They're too fluffy and cute. Don't eat the baby penguins, please. Right, let's get this chest. But oh, actually no, the shoebill stork, isn't that the one that basically looks like a dinosaur? Like, isn't it like it's got a really big beak? Am I remembering that right? It's got like a really big beak, and it kind of like most of the pictures of it have it like down like here, and it looks angry. They always look angry. I think that might be. I think that's the one. If you bow to the shoebill stork, then it will bow back at you and take you to their nest. They also make gunshot noises and look terrifying. That sounds like what I have in my head. We've actually got yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so we've got not too far from where I live, we've got a natural history museum, and one of the floors has just basically just birds, and we always go through there, and they've got a shoebill stork that you can see, and they're quite tall as well. Like, they're not obviously like, you know, my height or anything, but they're quite, like, if you met one out in the wild, it would be scary. It would be really scary. It either looks like a scary dinosaur or a muppet, basically. Oh god, birds are born and raised in the hood. Depends on the shot. Really want to meet one at some point, hoping to run into one when I'm out or something. I would not want to meet one. Like, at least, like, if they were a safe distance away, then maybe. But I would not want to, like, meet one out in the wild or anything. They really are kind of scary. Right, okay, so let's have a look. So, none of these... Oh, I just heard my Discord go off. Is someone shared something somewhere? Oh my god. Tom. For those of you who aren't in the Discord, Tom just shared a photo of a shoebill stalk holding a gun. That's not what you want to see in a dark alley. What, like out shopping at Aldi? You never know. They might be out of crisps. You know, they might... You never know. Right, okay, so this is a load of rubbish, so I don't really need any of this. I'm going to take these with me. I think I'm going to just kind of like go and sell these and then maybe try and do some like wood chopping potentially just at the farm, just kind of clear up some stuff. But yeah, we didn't really get anything like particularly different in the rain. I was expecting to get some different types of fish, but nothing else really kind of popped up. Just bow and he'll be chill. Are you sure you're not thinking of like a hippogriff? I'm going to make that my new Discord icon. Yeah, because are you sure? Because I've not heard this bowing thing. I feel like you're thinking about a hippogriff. Oh shit, I didn't leave my fishing rod. I should have left my fishing rod in the chest. Oh well. Okay, so let's bung these in here for now. Let's quickly go and sell these. None in the lake, I think. Catfish in the river, eel in the ocean, and Rainsborough. Well, why did you tell me that now? My entire day is gone. I could have potentially gone to one of the other places. It's fine. I've like again. I didn't want to like go into this and just like spend most of my time on the wiki or anything. You didn't ask. I thought my expert knowledge was more accurate than it apparently is. But yeah, I didn't want to spend a whole load of time on the wiki or anything. So again, we're doing this in a way that, oh god, that is not optimal. Okay, 7, 3. Okay, we won't chance it. I don't want to risk running out of energy. Could we maybe, shall we have, let's have some spring onions. Yes, eat the spring onion. There's probably some like really good like shortcuts and stuff like for this with the mouse and keyboard. I don't know them. I'm just trying to remember what mouse button I need to press to do different things. Right, okay, cool. So we've got that. Let's try and maybe get one more tree. Skill issue, 100%. When is it not on this channel? When is it not a skill issue when it comes to me? I genuinely like because in Cole's stream the other day, because obviously Cole's doing a lot of like the old games, so like a lot of older games he's playing at the moment. And I've not played a lot of them. And so like I'll mention that I've not played these games. And people are so surprised. And I'm like, genuinely, it's an explanation as to why I have a skill issue with a lot of games. Because I only still, in more recent years, started playing games. I played like Pokemon as a kid, but I never really got into sort of much else. And even, I mean, Pokemon, I never paid attention to, like, the stuff. What was it? The, oh, brain gone. I never paid attention to, like, the stats. I was just like, oh, that's cool Pokemon. I'm gonna get that. So yeah, I still struggle immensely with playing games, and trying to remember mechanics and stuff. Oh, and I just saw that I saw that Tom also said that he's watching a video of the bowing thing. That's really fascinating if that is actually the case. Like, if that's actually a thing. Right, let's go. I think we should go to bed. Let's go to sleep. It's easier to fish with tapping a key than clicking. Really? What key can you press? Okay, next question. The thing is, who asked? Wait, was that in response to one of my questions or a different question? Auto moderation. Oh, Mickle swearing. Mickle swearing in the Discord and then posting a screenshot of what he got auto moderated out for. I've not played those OG classics, and Earth, like me, has never touched Doom. I've gone down the rabbit hole of the tributes of such distinguished gentlemen. Maybe I was wrong about the nest thing, but they always bow. That's interesting. But yeah, no, a lot of the old stuff I've just never played. And to be honest, at this point, I also don't really have any interest in playing them. Like, I've looked at like the old OG Resident Evil games, where is it like tank controls and the weird camera stuff? And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not about that life. I'm not about that life. Hi there, good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. I don't think I did, but okay, go on. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I have an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Thank you. Always got to stay distinguished. I think the bird might be British. Learned how to craft a furnace. I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of British people and not very many distinguished people. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Bye, Clint. You little creeper. Right, okay, so let's get some water. I think what I want to do is maybe try and, because we've got like 2 grand now, so I think it'd be good to maybe try and go and get some more crops. So let's do some watering. 1, 2, 3. The RE remakes are so good, actually 10 out of 10. I might consider the remakes, but it's when people are like, oh, you need to like bless him, Cole is like, you need to play the originals. You need to play the originals first. I'm like, no. Like, can you imagine? Like, I struggle with controls on like modern games, let alone games from the 90s. I am not going to sit and try playing a really old game that I would not know how to control. Right, okay, so let's get that. Sorry, 1 second. I feel like this squad plat is never going to finish. I wanted a video out every Friday, but I already missed one, and now I don't know if I can get it out for this Friday. To be honest with you, like, I think that it's one of those things where you obviously, I think you need to take into account the length of the game as well. I think that's like a big thing. But at the same time, I do understand having a date in mind, because Tom, I think you're a little bit like me in this. Oh God, it's locked. Okay, fuck. In the sense of, if you don't have a deadline to work towards, then it's one of those things where it might never get done. And I'm just saying, for both of us, from past experience, kind of thing. So yeah, I can understand why you wanted to try and do it for that Friday. Creeper armor. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from. What on earth is that? Finn, what on earth? What is that? What have I just read? You just mad that my loser charmed me. Okay, no, I'm not, I'm not finishing that one. That was one that was directed at Mickle that passed through my radar. I had the Dark Souls plat finished last Sunday and I finished half the script, but I decided to push it back to focus on the squad game. I mean, I guess it makes sense because obviously the squad game is more new. So I can understand that. But I guess, yeah, I guess it's sort of like up to you in terms of what the priority would be. Would it be the priority getting a new video out, or is the priority going for something that's newer and possibly shinier for people? It's a Minecraft song parody from like 2012. Okay. Oh shit, why did I... Oh, I forgot I was going to the shop. I forgot. This is where I could never min-max this game. Because I forget. I don't know what I'm doing. To be fair, no one's posted a video on it yet, so I'm not too far behind. Oh, that's fair enough then. It starts off with the word creeper. Me and Tom against the world. Oh dear, right. Okay, so it's Mayor Lewis's thing. Wait, what's... Huh? Does anyone have any extra seaweed? Probably not. I could probably get some. I don't want to get some, but I could. I could maybe do that. It's Farmer Cleo. That it is, that it is. Right, okay, so we've got a couple of cauliflower seeds going. We've not got any beans, so we want some beans. So I think I'm gonna get 8 of these. I'm gonna get another 6, 7 of these. I won't get one of these. I'll leave that for now. We'll get 9 of these. 9 of these. 9 of these. Ah, shit. 5 of these. We'll get 5 of those, I guess. Okay, we don't have enough for any trees or anything fancy. Alright, back to grinding the plat. I shall be lurking. Thank you, Tom. I really appreciate you lurking. And good luck. You can do it, I believe. I was going to gaslight you and say PS is closed on Thursdays. It's Wednesdays. It's Wednesdays that he's closed. I remember that much. Just about. I remember that. Right, okay, so let's get some hoeing done. You know what, funnily enough, when I first started streaming and I was thinking about like doing videos and stuff, I was actually going to try and do some streams where like I did Stardew Valley, but I didn't use the hoe at all. For reference, for anyone who doesn't know, hoe is a tool, H-O-E, just in case. So yeah, I was like in 2 minds about like doing like a challenge run. But then, like, when I was thinking about it the other day, I was like, you know what? I'm not very good at this game. Okay, I just kind of want to have maybe something that I can kind of chill and play. Right, I need to get a thing. I need to get a thing. That, and I need to get that. I'll get that as well. And that. Okay. Right, let's quickly water these whilst I remember and have time. Just hanging on main, shaking my head, you're married. He doesn't mind, yeah. You know, he doesn't mind. It's all good. It's all good. As long as I'm bringing in those occasional tips, yeah. he doesn't mind. Like, look, you guys need to stop saying like these in jokes to each other because I can't read them out on stream. Like I started reading and I saw something about Pokemon and I was like, oh, this will be something cool I can say, and then nope. That ain't something I can say. Right, okay, so let's get some beans going. Let's not trap ourselves in the beans. because I would probably do that, let's be honest. Oh my god, I'm trapped. Not in the beams, thankfully. There we go. Right, where... Let's clear this area, I think. Where's my scythe? There's my scythe. I feel like I really need to like organise my thing more, but hey ho. Right, and let's get this tree. Well, you could. I mean, I could read stuff out. But then it would just become the Mickle and Finn show, you know? We need to... it needs to all be about me and what I'm saying and me being funny. I'm the entertainer here. I'm not particularly entertaining, but you know. Right, let's cut that. Shit, where's my pickaxe? Let's do that. This tree is going to annoy the shit out of me because I can't fucking see it. I do wonder how much you guys can hear my keyboard in the background because of how quiet the music in the game is at the moment. Like, I feel like me just sort of like dramatically tapping my flipping keys to try and move to certain places is probably quite loud. Right, okay, so 1, 2, ah shit, 3. Oh no! No! I thought it would be easier not to accidentally till areas, but damn it. Oh god, I'm out of energy. Oh no. What have I done? I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Alright, 1 second. My nose is rebelling again. That's an interesting bit of spelling you got going on there with that one thing. I know that's just you just sort of like I don't actually are you on mobile or do you go on laptop? But just that one just is fantastic. Right, okay. Let's do this. Let's put some tulips down. Okay, perfect. And let's open this. I think we need to eat more stuff. I don't really have much more stuff that I can eat. We're gonna have a leek maybe. Let's put that away. Yeah. Ah shit. No! Eat it! There we go. 1. Eat please. Thank you. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3. Right now, we want. Oh yeah. I know exactly what he said, but it was just such a beautiful spell. Oh, freaking! Why? No, why? I pressed buttons too quickly. Why? Wasting my precious energy. Where's my scythe gone? There it is. Okay. And then we can put our jazz seeds down. Okay, so I think that's everything. Let's put, we might as well grow it whilst we're here. Of course it's a cauliflower, so it's going to take 12 days. Right, okay, so we just need to do some watering now. So hopefully I've got enough energy for it. So what kind of stuff do you want to draw eventually? I focus on drawing characters, but I know others like drawing environments. To be honest with you, that's kind of like one of the biggest problems that I have. I have no idea what I want to draw. And that's like, because everyone always says like especially like, because when I was doing the drawer box thing, it was like spend 50% of your time drawing the drawer box stuff, and then spend the rest of the time drawing stuff that you want to draw. And I was like, but what if I don't know what I want to draw? I just know that I want to try and learn to draw. I don't know what I want to learn to draw. I just want to get better at doing something and maybe finding something that I enjoy drawing in the meantime, sort of thing. So yeah, it's kind of a weird one for me, I guess. Because I would love to be able to draw like people maybe, but I also like the idea of doing environments and stuff as well. So I don't know. I mean the drawer box stuff is kind of like construction drawing. So it's basically drawing things from like the very basic shapes. And like so doing like insects and flowers and things like that, like that's the starting stuff that you do. And then I'm trying to remember what it goes into after that, and then I think it goes into animals. So I don't know, I mean, like I might enjoy ending up doing that. So I don't, yeah, it's just it's one of those oh God, damn it, pressing the wrong buttons. Use a prompt generator. I have tried doing that, and I think the problem that I run into is that I think it's the same with every beginner with anything, is that I use a prompt and I'm like, God, I wouldn't be able to draw that kind of thing, because they have a prompt generator with Drawbox, and yeah, the amount of times that I've looked at it, I'm like, I could not do that. Like there is no way I would be able to draw something like that. So so I do struggle a little bit getting past that, which is I think is another reason why I potentially stopped the last time that I was trying to learn to draw, because I felt almost like there was so much pressure on the draw for fun side of things, because I just didn't know what I would enjoy drawing for fun. It was just really like kind of, it really threw me. I guess it's a bit like that thing that they say about like having a blank canvas where you just have to kind of make a mark and just go from there. I still struggled with it and struggled with ideas for it as well. Try different stuff, organic shapes like animals and plants, still life, large environments, things. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to probably try and do. And I think that I'm going to probably find like other artists' drawings or like pictures and probably try and like emulate some of those as well. So not like tracing or anything like that, but I mean like just trying to draw it so that I can like learn from their proportions and stuff as well, and learn from different art styles, because I think that is something that quite a few people kind of suggest to do. Obviously not, again, it's one of those things where it's like obviously not passing it off as your own work, but just kind of like, you know, just using it almost like a reference, but obviously not a real life reference, if that makes any sense. So yeah, so I might do something like that. I haven't quite decided yet. The other thing that I've got to decide as well is that with Drawbox, for those of you who aren't aware, Drawbox is like a drawing course, I guess. You don't have to pay for it. You can get it where it's like peer marked. But it's like a proper course that you can do, and you can pay for it. And I actually did pay for it when I was doing it before, where they like review your work and say what you can improve on and things like that. So when I first did it, obviously I got to something called the 100 box challenge. So I'm in two minds about, because they say that like if you go back to it, you don't have to start from the very beginning. But I am very much one of those people where I generally, if I go back to something after a very long time, I feel compelled to start from the beginning. So I don't know. I need to figure that one out, if I'm going to start completely out from scratch or if I'm going to try and just carry on from where I was. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Yeah, I have loads of beginner drawings that were where I absolutely did not execute the idea I had in my head, but it's just for fun. but it's just for fun, so like you can throw it away after. It's easier for me because I don't usually start with a I want to draw. I started with a I have an idea for a Daredevil costume. I wanted to see it brought to life in some way. The way people make their art styles is always taking inspiration from everything you see. So my art style is a weird smush of hundreds of other artists and real life stuff that I like. And you should never trace other artists, but that doesn't mean tracing doesn't have its uses. Take photos of stuff and trace the shapes. It gives you a muscle memory for the forms. Hello, how are you? Hi, Busra. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, tracing I know is obviously like a big frowned upon thing, especially obviously if you're tracing other people's drawings. I think tracing in like pictures or oh god, what is it? Postures? Is it postures? Is that what it's called? No, gestures. So like I think tracing those sort of things to help you, like you said, like get proportions and stuff is definitely a good way of learning. But I think the other thing, like, I don't know that I want to do tracing as well because I worry that I would end up like relying on it quite heavily. There's the trace a shrimp exercise where you can trace a couple of photos of something you want to draw. Try to draw a couple freehand using a reference and then go from your mind. Oh, okay. I usually trace to get a better feel for the layout of a face, learning the ropes and stuff, tracing for personal favour and fame and acting as if you did something original as well. Oh, 100%. Yeah, like anyone who does that sort of thing is, yeah, that's just so wrong. But yeah, like you said, like well, like both of you said, like yeah, tracing to kind of get that initial shape correct, I think is definitely something that I'd be willing to do. But that would mean getting tracing paper. So I'm trying to keep this because I'm trying to limit spending any money. If I'm going to go back to trying to learn to draw and stuff. Because I spent a lot of money the last time that I tried learning to draw because I was like, I need to have the tablet, I need to have this, I need to have this. So this time around I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to use what I've already got. And hope, which is why if my stand doesn't work for me potentially doing learning to draw streams, if that doesn't fit, then I just won't do it. I will try and do the drawing, but I just won't stream it because I don't want to spend any extra money doing stuff. Girl, I have a beat up pencil from 3 years ago. A fine line I took from school in a dream. Yeah, it's like my stuff. Sorry, my throat's going again. 1 second. I've done a lot more talking today than I normally would because I was at a friend's house, which I'm normally a hermit. I very rarely talk a huge amount. So whenever I go over to a friend's and end up chatting all day, my throat just gets absolutely buggered. But you start picking up stuff without even realizing, like feeling that the distance between the eyes is usually one eye wide, or the corners of the mouth tend to line up in the middle of the eyes. I have my 10-year-old battered tablet, my best friend. She's never let me down. But yeah, like, I mean, look, this is, let me see, actually, do I have, I'm trying to, let's see, sorry, you're going to hear clattering in the background. I want to see if I've got any, like, example actual drawings that I did that weren't, like, just drawer box related. Yeah, because like I said, because when I got when I started doing this, like I mean, Finn knows, like, it's very messy and it's got like sticky stuff on it, so I should probably clean it. But this is the tablet that I got, so it's like a proper screened tablet. And I got this. I adore this. My little skeleton, because I think I bought it around Halloween and they had like a skeleton hand thing. But like I bought like fine liners and all this other stuff that I thought I could actually. Oh god, my pencil case here as well. So I got, what ones did I get? Sorry, this has gone from being a Stardew Valley stream to chatting about me potentially doing a drawing stream. But I got one of these. I don't know what it is. Pentel. So it's like one of these. Don't know if you guys can see it. Never used it because because I have no idea how to use it, but I bought it because someone told me to. Oh yeah, these are the fine liners that I got. You kind of see that? So I got a whole box of these downstairs. They're 0.5 fine liners because with Draw a Box, they tell you to not use pencil. You have to use fine liners because it's to teach you to not rely on an eraser. So, which is why I've got a whole load of like drawing exercises in here, which are all, which are all done in fine liner rather than pencil. But me being me, despite the fact that I was told repeatedly, make sure to draw for fun, not just the exercises. So obviously in my book, I have 0 for fun drawing, and it's all just lines and squares and stuff like that. Right, 1 second, let me just go back. Sorry, I've got chat up on this window, but it's quite small, so I'm going to have to look at my laptop so I can actually see what I've missed. Mine's screwed at the moment too, spent all morning singing. I can dig out my early K-pop fan art attempts from 2017. They're hilariously bad. It always makes my friends who are starting out feel better. I have a partial vocal cord paralysis, so I relate. Can't talk for too long and get out of breath when I talk a lot at once. Oh, wow. Is that like something that is just sort of gradually kind of happened? Or is it just something you kind of were born with? Like, is it painful having paralysis? Because you hear paralysis and you don't really think of it being painful, if that makes sense. But I always wonder about things like that. It gets tiring, but I've had it my whole life. Oh, okay, there we go. I could have just read a little bit further and I would have had my answer. Those look so good though, thank you. It's a 0.2. The rest of mine are super cute pens from Kenji, but they're 0.5. Yeah, the Stadler thing that I've got is a 0.5, I think. It's not painful at all, it just impacts my voice tone. It's quite raspy and a bit airy almost. Oh. Like, is there a particular reason for it, or is it just like, sorry, this my curiosity is piqued. I'm interested to know. So don't, if it's too personal, don't feel like you need to ask, but like, is it just something just developmentally that kind of happened, or did something cause it when you, because obviously you mentioned that you had it all your life. I'm just curious what kind of thing would cause that. But yeah, I'm trying, I don't think I've got my ruler. Yeah, I had another sketchbook which had more stuff in it. But the thing that I'm probably most proud of from my drawer box stuff is this. That's probably the thing. Oh, I can't see. Is this? So this is basically one of the exercises that they get you to do is drawing. So all of those are like boxes, but drawn in different forms of space and stuff. And I felt like I got it fairly close to the thing. The like, what's the word? Like the diagram, I guess, that they made. But the very last thing that I did as part of Drawer Box was this. I got to number 67. So they have like a challenge, which is the 100 box challenge. I got to box 67. So this is my very last page that I did of boxes. And again, it's drawing them in 3D space. Ooh, there you go. So yeah, that was I was so close to being able to do the what's it called? The textures. So you can do this, they do these specific exercises, and I was so excited to start doing the textures, and I just got to a point where I was like, I just don't have time. I don't have time to do this every day, unfortunately. So yeah, I think I want to go back to it, potentially. Jess went interrogator mode. It's not painful at all, it just impacts my voice. Oh yeah, no, I read that bit already. Made stacks today, 20G, you are loaded. I like sharing it. Well, not many people ask. It reminds me of one of those kids' toys that expands into a huge geometric sphere and cuts. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Viewpoint difference is very hard for me. That looked very good. Thank you. Yeah, it was one of those things where it like I think the thing with Drawbox, like when I first started looking at it, like it looks like, oh shit, this is going to be quite boring to do. And I mean, yeah, especially when you do the 100 boxes, because God, that takes so long to do the perspective and stuff. But I can understand why, especially because the way that they do drawing is based around construction and just like literally making the shapes first and then try to make them work in 3D space before doing anything else. And yeah, it was so yeah, when you start out it's quite boring, and like I said, I was so close to getting to the textures, which are kind of like the more interesting, like you feel like you're actually drawing, and then yeah, I just felt like I was not spending the right amount of time, sort of thing. So but that's where I'm kind of like, do I start from the beginning or do I try and carry on from my 67th box and go from there? I honestly don't know. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think a stray, poor thing. I take one of my potatoes, the bastard. Hey, it seems like this place. Oh, it seems to like this place. You don't think the farm could use a good dog? Yes, I will adopt the dog. Right, people, I need names in chat. I'm going to have a drink of water and I need some names, please. 67th, just pick it back up. I feel puppy. Is that a name or is that just you calling it a puppy? But yeah, I do, part of me is like, yeah, just like pick it up from where I was. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Mickle, if we named it after you, we'd have to try and do Mickle the lady. Literally name it me. Name the dog Cat. Kitter Peter Barker. Oh my god. Of course, Tom. Of all the names that Tom would come out with. I kind of love it, but I just don't know if there'd be enough room. Hang on a second. Let me just see. Peter Barker. It fits. Can we agree on Peter Barker? I love all of your names. Tony Bark. I'm leaning more towards Peter Barker. I'm going to be honest. But yeah, can we agree on Peter Barker? The other names were fantastic. I love the idea of calling a dog Cat, but Peter Barker, come on. I think I'm swayed. Yeah, Tony ate a great dog name. I miss the Stardew Valley vibes. Yeah, I mean, like, I've not played Stardew Valley, like, in a fair while. But the thing is, I found that I got myself into kind of a little bit of a rut with it, where I would, like, start a new game, and I just wouldn't get very far in it before I got bored. So I was like, when I mentioned it the other day in stream when we were playing a game called Cozy Grove, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll pick up a Stardew Valley stream. Because it might actually force me to carry on going with it. If there are any turtles in this game, you need to name it dog. There aren't any turtles, unfortunately. At least not ones you can adopt, I don't think. Well, Peter Barker, you be a good pooch now, okay? Look at him. He's so cute. But yeah, some bastard crows got my potatoes. Look. Bastards. Right, okay. Ooh, farming experience. Pick up the parsnips. I leveled up at farming. I am amazing. There we go. Right, I've got some new items in stock. A deluxe fishing rod and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon. Ooh. To our valued Jojo Mart customers. Chewy. Our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to INIT L61091 Jojoco amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologise for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Joja customer satisfaction representative. By the way, I just want to remind everyone that Finn did a playthrough where he signed up to a Joja membership. He got the achievement for doing the Joja membership thing, and I think everyone should just be absolutely disgusted with Finn. Boo him for the achievement. Stop slandering me. Oh dear. My long-term agenda is slowly conditioning peer pressure Jess into playing my games. What other ones you got, Finn? What other ones you got? But yeah, no, to be fair, I've always loved playing Stardew. But like I said, I think I just got into a bit of a rut with it because I think it's one of those things where like because you watch people do like these, I played Stardew Valley for 100 days or you know, whatever. And like, I think one of the issues that I had was that I just saw these people being so efficient with their game. And I was just sort of like, I can't play like that. Like I ain't efficient. And like just doing so well and like, you know, having 1 million by the end of spring. And it's like, how do you do it? And I think that I kind of got to a point where I was almost pressuring myself a little bit too much with it as well. So that was another reason why I thought, you know what, I'm going to stream this, because then that way I can like I can't sit on the wiki for ages trying to, you know, trying to figure out what the optimal way of doing things is. I can't follow a min or attempt to follow a min-maxing guide or anything like that. So at least this way I can just be like, you know what? It is a skill issue. I am a bit shit at the game, but you all have to come along with me and deal with it. You have such a nice reading voice. Thank you. That's really nice of you. I'll let you get I'll get you to Ori and the Outer Wilds soon. Mate, I've not even played Ori and the Blind Forest yet. Why are you making me skip a game? Lego Pirates of the Caribbean stream when? You know what? I played Lego Pirates of the Caribbean many, many moons ago. Why is it not telling me that this is it's not telling me that it's part of a bundle? Because parsnips are part of a bundle, aren't they? Or am I imagining things? Am I going crazy? I think I'm pretty. I don't think the mod is working 100%. Maybe. But yeah, I did play Lego Pirates of the Caribbean many, many moons ago. Never completed it, never finished it because that is on brand for me. But yeah. Oh, I thought it was the name of the second game. When you said Outer Wilds, I genuinely thought it was the name of the second game because I can't remember what the second is. It the oh no, is it the? Yeah, I can't remember what the name of the second one is. Is it because there's the Blind Forest, isn't it, and something else? I don't know. I don't remember. Will of the Wisps. That's the one. That's the one. I agree with Jess here. I watch a lot of challenge runs and exhausts those streamers too. Yeah, it's like, yeah, like I said, I'm just not good at. Ooh. Horseradish. I because I've got like an element of perfectionism, I always struggle to get past that with certain games. And I feel like I feel like when I go into a game, I'm kind of like, I should be the best at this game and whatever, and I never manage to. I never manage it. So, remember, fellas, if you don't hyper min-max cozy casual games, you're doing it wrong. I do remember the name Outer Wilds, actually. I can't remember what it's about, but I do remember it. Thanks for the good time. I subscribed. Hope to catch you later. I wish you have a wonderful day. Thank you, Buster. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again soon. That was really lovely for you to pop in. Thank you. In case nobody has said it, I think they're talking about just in case no one's already said it, you know. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. And also, I did see you mention, Finn, that you're getting back at me for the Graveyard Keeper. I do have Graveyard Keeper on my list of possible YouTube games. But that is a long game. I'm not sure. Still, there's probably good ore down there. Dark place, undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Outer Wilds is best entirely unspoiled, so I wouldn't recommend looking into it. But it has a couple of really spooky bits, so I thought you might like it. Ooh! In terms of, like, I guess genre, what would it be? Like, just so I have, like, a vague idea of what I would be looking at. Here, take this. You might need it. Like, I don't know why. Whenever I saw the cover art for it, I always got, like, Firewatch vibes from it, but I don't know, because again, I've not seen anything of Outer Wilds apart from like maybe the artwork for it. So that's where I kind of got Firewatch vibes just purely from the artwork. You received a rusty sword. So name's Marlon, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep an eye on. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Awesome. Now the only thing is, I have no thingamabobs. What's the thingamabobs? I can't remember. Energy. There we go. I have very little energy, so there's almost no point in me going into the mines at the moment, unless I can find some stuff to re-energize myself with. Anything over here? No. I think I want to try and do maybe a bit of foraging. I could do some fishing. If not. So I think we're going to look around, see if we've got any forageables, and then go and get the fishing rod. I don't have any money to buy a new fishing rod, but we can go get the bamboo one that we've already got. For minor intro, basically you're an alien guy making your first space exploration, so you fly around looking at different planets. Is it kind of like No Man's Sky vibes, or is there like story to it? To be fair, actually, I'm saying that I think No Man's Sky has a little bit of a story sort of thing that you can unlock to it. I don't know, but like, does it have a story to it, or is it kind of just you explore and chill kind of thing? We should fly stupid where we can get more stupid. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, okay, so we'll go talk to the trading merchant in a minute. There's a couple of missing NPCs in space you can find, and various mysteries regarding an extinct race of aliens you and your people are trying to understand more about. Oh. Okay, well, I will add it to... I'm not reading that one, Finn, but I will add that to my wish list then. I need to actually, I'll tell you guys what I've got on my, because I've got a few games I've got like lined up for, that I've already bought, for stream. So I will tell you them momentarily. Why can't I, oh, there we go. Hey, I'm Sam, good to meet you. Sam's trying to do a kickflip. Fair enough. Poor finished. Well done. There is a rich story. Okay, perfect, perfect. I did, because for me, like, a lot of games, I feel like I need to have a story for me to kind of stay some level of interested. I do have an issue where, like, I can, and again, I think that's part of the reason why I've never, like, done, like, a really long run in Stardew. It is because I need story to kind of keep me going a lot of the time. And the issue is then once I've got the story, I'm kind of like, okay, cool, I'm done. Sort of thing. So I either really, really need to get into the gameplay of something, which is not very often that happens, or I need to have a really, really good story. I mean, it's like Hollow Knight. Like, for me, that the story really kind of like the underlying story really kept me going, and I mean the artwork in that game just kept me hooked because it was just such an adorable looking game in some aspects. Maybe not adorable in Deep Nest. Wouldn't say that. It's almost done. One trophy left. Well done, Tom. You're so close. I could never platinum a game. Like, yeah, no. Again, it's one of those things where it's just sort of like, I do not have the patience for that kind of thing. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Hello, can I buy things from you, please? You have things? Oh, a skull poster. I don't have enough money for that. Or anything, really. I'm just broke. I'm a poor broke farmer. Oh god, my scroll wheel decided to carry on going. I can't wait for Silksong to not have a story. Shh. Sure. It's part of Team Cherry's vision. I think you would really enjoy it. I've never played it myself, but I keep watching different people do their first playthrough of it. The twisty-turny mystery is so fun, especially watching people figure it out. Ooh. And I plan to platinum a game once a week and write a script and record it and edit it. Okay, maybe every Friday is unrealistic. Yeah, I mean, given the fact that, like, I mean, if you look at what Cole's doing with like his series, like he's doing it once a week and he is literally just playing through the game one time. So the idea of like platinuming them, because he's obviously doing the streams are his 100% runs or whatever. And look at how long those are taking. Yeah, I'm probably it's a bit overzealous. Is that the right word? Probably not. I mean, I got the Dark Souls plat in 2 sessions, but how many times have you played Dark Souls before? But that was my second time through. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like, you know, you've played it before as well. Get Sakura plat in a week. Trust. Try and get the Hollow Knight plat as well. See how you get on with that. You'll not get Dark Souls 3 plat in 2 sessions. I've never played. I think I've mentioned this before in a couple of streams. Or might have just been in Cole's streams when he's been doing Dark Souls. I've never played beyond the first, I want to say like hour of Dark Souls, and it was basically because the oh, hang on a second. What was I gonna do? Oh, let's go. I'm changing my mind. Hang on. Right, hang on a second. I need to think. Let's put one of those away just in case. Yeah, okay. HK plat was free. Oh, Mickle, you would say that. Oh, I've played Dark Souls, but yeah, no, sorry, I remember where I was now. I was talking about Dark Souls. Yeah, so I played literally the first hour, and it's because the port apparently was really, really fucking bad. And I managed to beat the first boss, and then within like a minute of me beating the first boss for the first time, my game crashed and I lost all of my progress. And I was like, yeah, fuck you. I'm not going near this again. No. So yeah, I'm not big on Dark Souls games, purely from that experience. Okay, so let's get 9 of these. Do we want to get anything else? No, probably not. Oh, we could have got more jazz. Let's get a couple more jazz flowers. Right, let's go plant these. Can you not just grind RNG loot? Oh god, that sounds, this all sounds very Dark Soulsy. I know the plat is the hardest for 3 though, mostly because of the rings from what I've heard. Like I said, I know nothing about Dark Souls. No idea. Right, okay, so let's put some of these down. And let's put potatoes down. Put some more potatoes down because these are supposed to be profitable. There we go, and then we'll put another couple of jazz seeds down over here. And let's get some watering done. I had to grind the same enemies over and over for 2 hours. I don't understand that. I can't. I've never been able to get into like the grind like thing with like grinding for a specific piece of loot or whatever. Though saying that I have played RuneScape. So actually I kind of get it to some degree, but I don't know, that RuneScape is just one grind just in general. But yeah, I don't know, like yeah, in like other games, I don't know, I struggle with grinding like that. Massive copium. Because I forgot to do, I just tell myself it's good because it will make the video more entertaining. It's for the content, Jess. The content's going to be good, Jess. It'll be so funny and get millions of views and everyone will love it and I'll be rich and famous. I mean, to be fair, your first comeback video is doing pretty well, you know. I mean, like when I did my Alan Wake video, that got, what was it? I think that's, even now, that's only at like 200 views or whatever. So like, you know, it's doing pretty solid, like, you know. So yeah, don't be down on what you've achieved already at all, because you've done, like, that on itself is fantastic. I mean the fact that, like, if you look at yourself, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago, like, I mean, like genuinely, because I remember our conversations whenever I would message you and just be like, Tom, look at this thumbnail for me, Tom, please. And you'd say like, oh, you know, you're working on a video and you like working on the script and you're working on the editing and all this stuff. And the number of times that like you then said that you kind of got to a point where you gave up because you weren't happy with what you'd done. So you've taken such a big step already in just posting that first video, and then for it to have, you know, the number of views that it has as well. You know, like, yeah, don't be down on yourself. Yes, okay, it may not be rich and famous content, but you have done really well. So yeah, just remember. My first video is doing very well for a first video on such a niche game. And Dark Souls Platinum. Sorry, my voice is going again. 1 second. It's all right. My voice is just trying to kill me. But yeah, Dark Souls Platinum videos tend to do quite well. Yeah, I've never watched those sort of videos, like the Platinum ones generally, apart from maybe like the Hollow Knight ones. So yeah, this has been therapy and words of affirmations with Jess. I think that like it's one of those things where I really struggle with being like what was that? Like I said earlier, like I am very much a perfectionist, and I very easily get discouraged from doing things. You know, I mean, that's part of the reason why I've only got one Alan Wake video, and then because of that I then didn't want to do that kind of content anymore. So, and then a knock on from that was I was like, okay, I want to try and do this, but then I kind of talked myself out of doing it, sort of thing. And I think that that's kind of made me better at realizing when people kind of need that kind of like, look, mate, you're doing well kind of thing, because I see that in myself. So yeah, so that's why I felt the need to point it out. So, but also like I was saying before about like the every week, every Friday thing, like, God, don't get bogged down by the every Friday thing, or the weekly thing, because you're going to run it like, I think even Cole was having, what was it? There's one, is it a Metal Gear game that's like 90 hours to complete or something? And like, how the fuck is he going to do that in a week? Because he has to actually play the game. So, you know, you're going to run into games that it's physically impossible to do the platinum in a week. So don't put that kind of pressure on yourself if it's unnecessary. Right, so 640, what can I do? Can I do some, I don't know. I always run out of energy and I don't know what I want to do. Do I do fishing? I should probably do fishing, thinking about it. I should probably do fishing and try and get, some moolah, because I'm out of moolah. I have no money. Mother Chess back with the praise. But yeah, I think that sometimes Like, because I know that I need it every now and again. Sometimes you do just need someone who's going to be like, oi, you're doing good, you're fine, okay? And I think as well, and especially with people who are overly analytical of what they do in general, sometimes you do need just a reminder that actually the fact that you've even tried, you know. And I think especially like when I do like whenever if I do the drawing thing, because I always say if, because I'm not guaranteeing anything. Now I've verbalized it, I've kind of become a little bit more likely to try and do it. But I think like with stuff like that, that's why I like with that, I need people to be like, the fact that you've even started doing it is good. It's better than not picking it up, if that makes sense. Is this one of those do chores games? No. I don't just do chores. I go and fight monsters in the mines. I'm a warrior. And I provide sustenance for the people of my township. So I'm very important. And I definitely... Oh, shit. Oh, it doesn't seem to be right. Okay, that's because I need to go down here. It's not a chore game. Don't know what you're talking about, but hello, Ryan. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Even though you're judging my game taste. But, do you do chores as well? I mean, it depends what you class as a chore, really. You know, do I think of this as a chore? No. Would my character potentially think of this as a chore? Maybe. I don't know. Oh god, shit. I'm gonna get attacked. I don't think I'm au fait enough with the controls on mouse and keyboard just yet. Ah, shit. Now you get to see how abysmal I am at fighting in this game. This is why I don't like combat in this game. Because I'm not good at it. I just spam click the button and hope for the best. Which, let's be honest, is literally just how I play any kind of combat in any game. Did I... Oh god, I'm gonna fucking die on fucking first level, yeah. Actually, second level. Ah! Come here, you bastard. Stupid flipping crab rock. I got a cherry bomb, at least there's that. Right, hang on, let me catch up on chat, and my nose is rebelling. This game is such a chore. How dare you, Mickle? How dare you? No judgment, just curious. It's, I mean, it's a farming sim, so yeah, there are chores, basically. I just had to ignore all of the flaws that put me off finishing this video, and then when it was finished, I'll apply the fixes to the next video. I think that's a good attitude to have. As long as you're not overly critical. That's the big thing. This isn't one of those chore games, it's the chore game, thank you very much. I love the grinding in games. I think you're talking about a different kind of grinding. I'm going to be honest with you, Finn. Press A to dodge. How? What? On my keyboard? It's just moving in a different direction in this. No hitless bosses. You don't need hitless for 112%. It's true. It's true. And I finally got 112%, so I'm a true gamer. I play games. I'm good at them, maybe. No, I'm not. I can fight these guys. Right, let's get some copper. Get some copper. I like sorting and decorating too. See, I'm shit at decorating, as those of you who are in my last Cozy Grove stream will know. I'm so awful at it. But I try. I tried. Right. It's still really weird to me trying to get used to playing this on... Oh, look, another fucking crab. Trying to get used to this on mouse and keyboard. What do I want to get rid of? I don't need you. You can... off. Ah, shit. Okay. Stardew Valley, bringing out the swearing. Who'd have thought it? Right, let's pick you up. I think I don't have a huge amount of time, so I think I'm gonna not risk it for the biscuit, unfortunately, today. Oh, shit. Hang on. Ooh. Oh, press... Oh, fucking hell. God, yeah. I realize. Yeah, see, I don't remember references from games I played last week, let alone like 3 months ago. Right, 11 p.m. Yeah, I think it's time to head back to the house. Otherwise, I'm going to end up collapsing somewhere, which is never good. You know, generally it's frowned upon. Right, okay, so let's put that in there. Put all these away. Organise my boxes. Get that out for tomorrow. Right. I think we're good. I think we're good. Go to sleep. Oh, I can do scarecrows now. I forgot about that. Awesome. Right, what else have I missed? That's why Michael is the hunter in this relationship, so I can give you the gatherer and trophy husband. I plan to complete every Souls game plat at soul level 1. I'm gonna pretend like I know what that is. What's soul level 1? You don't remember references at all? How dare you? How dare you? I remember things. I swear I do. Right, so on that note, I was going to very quickly just show you guys, hang on a second, let me get it up and see if I can show you. Right, is there anything you can see which you shouldn't see? Let's have a look. Okay, no, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Right, okay. I wanted to show you guys the games that I've got like lined up to potentially play on stream at some point. That sounds awful. Well, no, it's just I always panic about like showing my main monitor, because when I play games on here on OBS, or with OBS, sorry. Oh yeah, I'm in the wrong place. Hang on. Right, hang on. Let me move this over so you can see better. There we go. Yeah, I always panic that I'm accidentally going to like show, because the thing is I do my work on here as well. So like there's always a risk of me accidentally showing customer information and stuff. So I have to be careful and make sure that no one accidentally sees something they shouldn't on my computer. So soul level 1 is basically just without leveling up at all. Oh, I had a feeling that was the case, but I wasn't too sure. Oh, Finn, I've forgotten what that word means again. What's that word again? Jess doesn't want to show her porn folder. If I had one, I'd show it. It doesn't. Well, I'd probably like put the folder there and not really care, but I don't have one anyway, so probably wouldn't show. I realized when I said that, saying I would show it, probably wouldn't, because YouTube would frown upon stuff like that more than likely. But anyway, back to the point. You can see how many hours I've played of this game, by the way. So I've played 292.6 hours of Stardew Valley just on my PC. I don't know what the time is on my Switch. Do not show your porn folder, it'll get you banned. I don't have one, guys. Check mine. Oh no, that's me. Oh god, hang on. Shit. How do I get to you? Ah, Finn, how do I get to your profile? There we go. There we go. 561 hours. And this, the biggest crime of them all. The biggest crime. Don't you have kids? To be honest with you, well, actually, when did Stardew Valley come out? How long ago was that? Like, when did... 2016. So Link was born 2018. So 2 years of child freeness was in there. But to be fair, when Link was younger, he would sleep on me a lot. So I just played a lot on my Switch, which obviously doesn't account for these hours. So I dread to think what I've got on my Switch. I actually really do dread to think. Tom has played this game previously. Tom played Stardew Valley 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Didn't you play on Switch originally, or did you move to Switch? I moved to Switch later. I originally played it on here and then moved to Switch. Still no 100%. You oh my god, Tom. I might have to unmod you. I'm going to be honest. Let's see what it is on your Switch. Oh god. I don't know if it's going to have it on here. Hang on. How can I tell? Options. How can you tell on the Switch? Is there a way of seeing? If anyone knows, let me know, because I don't actually know how to check. Google it. Replace Thomas mod with me. Hang on a second. Software update, data management. Is there a way of doing it? Let me have a look. Oh god. Gonna make me bring up Google. The played hours Switch. Scroll to section. So go to profile. Oh, okay. So it's on your profile. Play activity. There we go. Oh, shit. Do I want to reveal such a thing? Do I want to share with the class? Right, hang on, let me scroll back up. Okay, so this is on my Switch. I don't know how easy it's going to be for you guys to see. Can you see it? Oh god, I think it's too bright. I don't have my my thing set up. But it says played for 345 hours or more. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Just destroying everything. Put your hand behind it like a makeup YouTuber. I don't think that works with my webcam, unfortunately. The superior Stardew player, so that's nearly a month. So you can kind of see, so you know how, you know what I was saying before, yeah, about the fact that I kind of ended up maybe burning myself out on Stardew a little bit. And I still am shit at this game. Right, okay, anyway, the whole reason that I wanted to bring up my main thing is because I wanted to show you guys what games I have currently got on to be played, sort of thing. So at the moment we're playing Cozy Grove. Obviously we've got Darkest Dungeon, and this week we're going to start on doing the Dark Side Detective, and then obviously we've been playing Stardew Valley. But these are some games that I have currently that are going to be potentially played on stream at some point. So we've got Beacon Pines, which is like I think it's more of a narrative driven game. Children of Silent Town, don't really know much about that. This is the sequel to the Dark Side Detective, so I'll probably play that not too long after this. We've got Don't Starve Together, Graveyard Keeper. I've only got 22 hours on this, but hang on, god damn it, let me get my Switch back, because I played this mostly on my Switch. Fucking hell, where is it? Oh, that's not too bad. 80 hours. So I've got 80 hours on my Switch. Hollow Knight, I've got 115 hours on my Switch. And on here, I've got 112. That's not too bad. But I did play it on my Xbox at one point as well. But yeah, so we've got Graveyard Keeper. I've got Hollow Knight on here because I do want to at some point do some modded stuff with Hollow Knight. We've got Little Nightmares 1 and 2 that I want to do at some point, and Oxenfree 2 as well. Strange Horticulture as well is another one. Terraria is a possible, maybe. And Witchwood, which again, I can't really remember what it's about, but it looked cool. Like, just like, yeah. And on the wish list, I've got Jenny Leclue, Unbound, which is meant to be a I don't know if it's Metroidvania, but it's like a puzzle game. It's meant to be quite difficult as well. Silk Song coming soon. Potion Permit, The Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood, Witchy Life Story. We'll ignore Killing Floor because I'm not going to be playing that on stream. That's just because I'm waiting for when it's going to be released to be played with my husband. Lost in Random, Little Witch in the Woods. This is an early access game, but it's also actually available for free as part of Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, that's one that I might do on stream at some point. Witchbrook, Killer Frequency, and then this one I saw like a little bit of someone play it. Paranormal Site, The Seven Mysteries of Honjo. So yeah, that's one that I'm potentially going to play at some point. But if you have any opinions of ones you would like to watch me play, then let me know. So these are, like I said, these are the ones that I've got sort of lined up for now. I will add was it Outer Wilds? Take a shot every time you see the word witch. See, the issue is, right, that because I was trying to niche down, as they say. So I was trying to find like a genre that I thought would work quite well for the channel. And the issue is that a lot of the like spoopy stuff is generally witch related. For some reason. So yeah, so it ended up being that a lot of the games were witchy games. But let me quickly, what was it? Is it Outer Wilds? Is that the one you were talking about earlier? There we go. So I can add that to my wish list. And I'm gonna add Ori because fuck it, might as well. Yeah, so Will of the Wisp. Oh, the collection. The collection. It's discounted. Oh, that's quite cheap. I can't add the bundle to my wish list. That's a pain. But yeah, just because we were talking about it earlier. I kind of was thinking about doing Firewatch at some point as well, because, The Last Case of Benedict Fox. This is another one that's on Xbox Game Pass that I might do as well, because this looked quite cool, because it's all very Cthulhu-y. It looked quite interesting. So I might try this one as well. The art style looked quite fun in it as well. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to do. I just wanted to show you shit and be like, look, do you want to watch any of these? Let me know. Silk Song is not coming soon. WW3 is coming before Silk Song. Let's see. A lot of Mickle and Finn flirting. Play the definitive edition for Blind Forest. It has more stuff. Benedict Fox is probably a witch. I don't think he is. I can't remember what the story is. I just remember that I remember seeing some tentacles at one point. Look at how much you can say. The issue is that I at the moment I am like heavily relying on whatever stuff I've got in my like YouTube PayPal to get any new games. So that's why I have to use what games I've already got, because we're tightening belts at the moment. So yeah, so I'm going to probably try, and that's another reason why I thought Stardew would be quite a good one, because it is one of those games that you can just like I enjoy playing, and it's a quite a good stream game sort of thing. But yeah, so as you can see in my Steam account, I've got £2.96 that I can spend. But yeah, so like, yeah, but if you do think of any other games that you want me to play, I like I said, I want to kind of keep in the sort of style as these kinds of games. I probably won't be revisiting things like I don't know, like what have I got on here? I've got so many flipping games that I've never actually played on here. But I probably won't be revisiting sort of like the more action-y type games, if that makes sense. I might potentially do BioShock, because I feel like that kind of fits in theme-wise in terms of it being a bit spoopy, especially BioShock 1 and BioShock 2. So I don't know. I have shared my Google Sheets on Discord. Oh my days. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Okay, so I maybe have something like that, but it's not on Google Sheets. I have something called Notion, I can't remember if what exactly I did on that because this was before I got hit with COVID and stuff. So yeah, 261 games on backlogs. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I did a Notion like spreadsheet or whatever that had all of the games that I wanted to play on it. But I don't know. I was struggling to find stuff that I thought would work well with the channel and stuff. So yeah. But at the moment, like I said, we've got the Dark Side Detective. I think that's either Thursday or Saturday. I can't remember. I think it's Thursday that we've got Dark Side Detective. But it's all in the events and stuff on the Discord, so you can have a look on that. Play Reincarnation of Ocean. The thing is, Ryan, like you're doing a big grin. I don't know what that game is, and it makes me nervous when you've got a big grin of searching for anything on Steam because there's a lot of questionable shit on Steam. So, so I don't know if I should be looking because that grin is suspicious. But yeah, anyway, so that is it for today. I ended up prattling on for about like 40 minutes about nothing. It's not porn. Okay, I'll have a look after stream, I think. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Stardew Valley. I enjoyed it. It's nice being able to kind of have a chill game, being able to natter a bit, while still kind of like cracking on, and you know what I mean. Oh wow, that is a pricey game. What? Oh god, what game is pricey? Is it the? Oh god, damn it. What is it called again? Oh, Reincarnation. Reincarnation. Ignore. Oh, for fuck's sake. Carnation. Holy shit. No, you can piss off with that one. Why is it so expensive? 2 user reviews? Is it one of those ones where they just put it on here to like hold the Steam slot or something? Not recommended, not recommended. Do not play it. The whole game can be seen in a 56. Oh dear. But when is it? Why would you buy it? It's so expensive. Why would you buy it and then complain about it being shit? Like, because it's obviously okay. Okay. Why are the reviews negative? I mean, it looks like it's just basically that it's a really shit game and has no substance to it. And it's super expensive. So I don't know. You know what the worst part is? In the reviews, you can see if they refunded it. So these people genuinely didn't refund it. That, yeah. Unless maybe it more recently went up to that price. Is there a way to see like the history of prices or something? View update history? Is that a thing? No recent updates. I don't know then. I mean, like, look at like even just looking at it like that, like I ain't dropping 150 quid on that. Oh, you can review from within 2 weeks or 2 hours of game time, so I have no idea why they'd do that. I do just wonder if maybe it was like cheaper. Why look, is this game relevant to you? Similar games you've played? I'm good. I'm good. I'm out. I'm good. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, yeah, it was really nice being able to play some Stardew Valley and sort of like having a very chill stream. Darkest Dungeon has been stressful. So it's been nice to do something that's a little less stressful. And yeah, obviously if you guys do have any recommendations for games, then feel free to send them over. I do have in the Discord there is a section that's actually specifically for like suggestions for the channel. So feel free to like post anything in there, or just put it in general or whatever. For me, it recommends Sonic Origins and Vampire Survivors. But yeah, again, so thank you guys very much for being here. I've just realised that I don't have any music to play because I don't have I was playing the Stardew music earlier, so 1 second. Let me put some outy music on for you. Because this is all very professional streamer. Here you go. So going to work? Are you working? You're playing something? There we go. Perfect. Cool. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you did enjoy the stream, then do feel free to leave a like, as it does help with algorithm. If you haven't already as well, then and you are interested in seeing more, then please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. We do have also the link to the Discord, which is down in the description. The Discord is not the most talkative of places, but at the moment, because we are still quite a small community on there. But you know, I update it with what streams I'm going to be doing this week and so on and so forth. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Bye.